I figured I'd record a movie today because I'm really pissed off, and I figured I'd just put it on what's that site that I belong to? I forgot the name of the site. Facebook. That's the site. Just in a bad mood. I feel really upset about shit. And, I don't know, stupid stuff like cigarette ban and this president of ours who I'm not too fond of anymore, and all he's doing is turning this country into this tight-ass wad, I don't know. He wants to turn this country into like Superman. No more flavored cigarettes, wants to extend school vacations. He thinks that the schools and the kids in our country do poor on their grades because they just do. But what the fact of the matter is, this is the time we live in, and I just personally think that what they teach in school is dog shit anyway. When I was in school, I thought it was absolute crap. I got D's and F's in everything I did because I thought it was absolute crap. To be honest, I just, it was just so stupid. I mean, I don't know what they teach now. I don't know if things are better. Maybe they are, but in 1980, in the 1980s, back then, which I'm glad I'm not in school anymore, man. I don't know. Everything is more competitive, and tests are harder, and I don't know how I graduated. Well, back then it was easier, and now I hear it's more challenging. But and God Almighty, everybody I know has children. I can't even imagine. But I just thought that what we were taught in school was a bunch of hogwash, and it's practically why when I graduated with low grades, because I wasn't really interested in what I was being taught in school. I thought it was just horse shit, and I thought the teachers were horse shit, and I just thought, and now they want to have August the vacation instead of July and August. They want just 1 month off. Anyway, point being is, it's the president's idea. I think he should go to Iraq and try to work that out instead of worrying about flavored cigarettes and school grades and trying to make us like a super nation. I don't like this new president. I think he's a wad. And I don't know. I don't know what would be good for anybody. I don't know what would be good for this system. I'm not a part of it. I'm just a recluse and someone who doesn't really fit in, who never fit in, and still doesn't fit in. And my life is half over. I'm 40 years old. What do you want from my life? Barely was in a relationship. Barely dated. There's no marriage or children on the way. I don't see that as a possibility. Still makes me disgruntled and just not very happy. Just not a very happy camper, to be honest. I don't know how I want things to be. But I can tell you one thing. The kids of today and the technology, when you put them both together, I don't see how school is significant. We live in a very material, technical world where that really becomes first, and then school is secondary. School's almost like just like a social ground. I mean, I don't know what they're teaching in there, but I could consider it probably a joke. I don't have any part of this. I don't teach. I don't go to school anymore. My days of, as you all know, ended in 1988. I didn't really go to college, so I didn't really sort of go past that. And quite frankly, going into the speaking of religion, that seems to be a dying thing too. It was sort of hip when I was in the early 80s, and sort of it's in 25 years later, it's becoming a mildly sort of, I don't know, not too many people show up for the the high holy days. So I can imagine that the religious schools aren't really too filled. But then I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I'm just having a very bad day. I'm just thinking a lot. Can't even find a decent therapist. I can't even get myself together. I don't even know what I want to do for work. I've been thinking about it for 25 years and I still don't know what I want to do. So I'm living off the government's money instead. I don't know. I think I've talked enough. Maybe you should think about what I had to say about all this. There's probably more, but I think I covered some of it. Have a good day, and thank you for watching. What there is to see of this. Thank you.